Everybody, it's Bean and Bagel. My husband and I are a married couple from the Midwest. He's from Michigan and I'm from Minnesota, and together we post mostly food-related videos on our channel, and we post videos once or twice a week. If you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. Today we're talking about some vitamin water, zero sugar flavors that were released earlier this year. We have this one, which is called With Love. It's a raspberry and dark chocolate flavor. High in magnesium, so it's supposed to be like good for your heart, I guess. So they get that with love from that. And the other one that we have is the coconut lime, and it's called Forever You. And this one is high in antioxidants because it has white curcumin in it. So these came out earlier this year, like I said. We haven't had them before, and my poor little hub does not really care for fruit and chocolate together, nor does he care for coconut flavored things, so it might be a little bit rough. By the way, these are also sweetened with stevia and monk fruit, and sometimes I'm not a real big fan of stevia drinks, so this video could be kind of rough. I don't really know how it's gonna go for us, but thought they'd be interesting to try. So I'm gonna get into this With Love one here. I don't know if I should shake it.
Maybe they'll strengthen our faith and strengthen our marriage. Because you have to endure them. We'll find out. But the zero sugar vitamin water, I'm pretty familiar with vitamin water in general. We both are, really. We drink it all the time. But the zero sugar ones, they have 6 flavors, and these are the 2 newest ones, like she said, but they recently reformulated it. So whatever that means, they went in and did some mad science on it and reformulated it. But if you are a Pepsi fan, then you may not like the next statement I'm going to say, because vitamin water is owned by Coca-Cola. So do with what you will there. And now I want to try this one and see if it's filled with love.
So initially it smells good. It smells like raspberry, and it initially tastes like raspberry, but then you get icky chocolate stevia like aftertaste. I don't really care for that. Like, it's kind of good on the initial like tasting, but then just that aftertaste, man, I'm not a fan. So on our channel we do try it or walk by it as our review, and I would say overall walk by it. I just can't get over that aftertaste with that weird chocolate, so I'm gonna say walk by it. What do you think?
I don't get the chocolate.
Really?
All I get is the raspberry. I do get the, zero sugar vibe, that it's got stevia or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that stuff doesn't bother me. I drink that stuff regularly. And surprisingly, I'm actually going to say try it, because it's
Really?
A very strong raspberry flavor that comes through, and I don't get a lot of the chocolate. So I'm going to say try it on this one. Moving on to the next one. This is the Forever You, like we said earlier. Coconut and lime, which is not forever me, because I would not pick something off the shelf that has coconut in it. And it's got these little slogans on here. Age is just a number, and if you guess a number older than my actual age, I'll cry. So a lot of women might understand that. And the age is just a number thing, maybe this is an R. Kelly kind of drink. But Forever You, let's give it a shot.
So whenever I have my two favorite flavors of vitamin water, which are Power C and the Triple X flavors, they kind of take me back to like my late college days. I feel like that was when Coke bought vitamin water, and so they started to become like really popular. And so to this day, I feel like those flavors of vitamin water are nostalgic for some reason.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good face.
This is disgusting. I am right off the bat gonna say walk by this. You do get a little bit of lime, but I get a lot more coconut, which is not good for me. And That's nasty. I'm gonna say walk by that because coconut makes me gag. The fake kind of coconut, that's what makes me gag, and I think that's what's in it. Artificial or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I would agree. It's got a strong coconut taste. You do get the lime too, but man, if you don't like coconut that much, this is going to be a rough time for you. I don't mind coconut. I do kind of like coconut sometimes. I actually like coconut and chocolate a lot, and like coconut and coffee. Like all that stuff is pretty good to me, but this, I don't know. Something with the stevia again and the coconut, I'm not a fan. So I'll say walk by that as well. So that's our video for today though. Thanks so much for watching and hope you're having a great day. Bye.
See ya. Okay, so I had to read this thing on the coconut lime. You know, it says age is just a number, and if you guess a number older than my actual age, I'll cry. But don't worry, I've been drinking all this vitamin water to help us both avoid the issue. We can't talk about age if my mouth's full of coconut lime vitamin water. I hear R. Kelly reading this. I'm sorry, vitamin water, but you kind of missed out like on being aware that R. Kelly said something like this, and that's kind of funny, but kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, age is just a number.